Hello everybody, my name is Neki and today I'm going to go over some ways that you can boost your BP that you may know, you may not know, but for those that are starting out, this is a great starter BP guide. So the first way I want to talk about is gems. It is very important to put gems into your gear. The two top gems to put in the gear to get BP are attack and HP, followed by defense, and then the others kind of drop off from there. So, if you notice, I'm at 32 billion, and that's not really doing much. That's just having this team right here. If I were to say replace one of these, that puts me down to 11 billion. So having the right Pokemon is one way to get a good BP. So let's move on to the gems. So I'm gonna put in some attack gems. We're at 32 billion, and see where that lands us. A little bit of a issue with the server right now. So we're gonna put in one level 11 attack gem. That puts me at 39 billion. If we remove this, 32, 39. Difference between that and a level 10 gem is 1 billion difference. So you could be getting extra BP just by upgrading your gems. Now I'm at 45 because I got 2 attack gems in. Now we're at 50. So putting attack gems in just alone on your you want to put the best attack gems on the best Pokemon you got. Um, that way you're fully benefiting from the stats. So we're also going to put in a HP gem. See how much that goes up. It's at 50.15 billion. 50.95. See, not as much. Still an increase. Still worth putting in the extra gems. You'll benefit from it in the long run. So I'm just going to remove this so we have a baseline here. Next thing I'm going to talk about is trainer seeds. So you should already know this, but in case you don't, you should already have some trainer seeds from buying the VIP packs and stuff. So this gives flat stats plus percent stats. So we're just going to boost this up on its own. And that puts me at almost 60 billion. The next thing that I recommend is saving up some coupons because you want to buy skins for your Pokemon. Now, it doesn't have to be for the ones that you own. It could be anything. So I could come here to this one. I don't even own this one. I'm going to buy the 20% attack, defense, and HP. 15%. See, I'm almost at 80. Now I'm at 88. 95. I can't even see. I can't see. There we go. So now I'm at 100 billion just from buying some skins. So I recommend, if you're going to do anything, if you want guaranteed stats, buy some skins. You don't have to buy all of them. I'm going to buy quite a bit of them though. And we're coming up on 200 billion. Just from buying these. Now, like I said, you can just pick and choose which ones you want to get. It doesn't have to be the Pokemon that you own. I go for the black stuff because they usually have the best stats. And there are others in here that give you some, from 12 upward as well. Like the Hoopa here. The Heatran. Now, I do suggest saving some coupons so that you can do other stuff like once you get enough levels, which is 75, you want to at least have enough to buy these dragon scales here in Hero Reincarnation, or as it's called over here, Evolution, because you want to get at least one reincarnation. If you do that, you can join the reincarnation tourney, and then once you join the reincarnation tourney, you'll just passively gain these daily. Another thing to use your coupons on is decorations and pets. So let's use up our decorations here and then go to accessories. Alright, so in accessories, these are all stats. You don't have to have them equipped into your thing, but purchase them. 454, 469, 484, 513. And it doesn't cost too much. It's 750 for these, 500 for these, and buy them all. Every single one of them. Yes, all 20 of these plants. Because even though it doesn't show much percentage at the start, at the end, it totals up to 40%. Same here. Not much at the start, 2% each, but you can buy 20 of them. And there we go, we're at 828 billion. So, those are two of the things I recommend saving coupons for. Plus, you want to save for this as well. About, let's say, 132,000 coupons you want to save. I think that's as many as you need to boost at one time. Um, Guardians. So you should already know about Guardians, but if you don't, this is another way to boost your BP. Not so much on the upgrade Guardian, but the Guardian power here. 835, 836, 842, 43, and upward. This one boosts your BP the most out of the two. The other thing boosting it would be upgrading your Guardian with crowns. So if you can upgrade your Guardian with crowns, that'll help you out as well. Another thing that you might want to save your coupons for is come into the Pikachu power here. And right here on this little icon here, click on that. You get an automatic attack plus percent. Now this could roll up to a certain amount. You cannot do this until you're 75. You cannot purchase any of these until you're 75, I think. Oh wait, no, you can. Never mind. You can purchase it before 75. And then if you do this, select the attribute, and then do this, it goes up to 2.7. Now this can go up and down, so careful with using it. Try to get it to a decent amount without letting it drop too low. See, it went back down to 0%. That's going to happen. It's going to go up, it's going to go down. So you just got to be lucky with that and try and get it to a decent amount. I'd say 10% is at least reasonable. Of course, enhancing these is necessary, but not the best BP. Upgrading this, once you log in so many days, you'll get these right here to advance this. So I wouldn't worry about purchasing them. So we went over that. We went over most of the options here that you should be going for. There are other things that can be included, like mount, wings, player skins, and stuff. Now, let's move over to here. So, at level 50, you unlock the Voyage. And if you've purchased your VIP packs, discount packs, then you should have some materials to upgrade your Voyage. So we're going to upgrade it right now. I had 1,000 just from this. And 1,000 from this. And as you see, I'm at 1 trillion. Just from boosting that. If you saved up your diamonds, now's the time to spend them. So the most you can do off of just increasing that is the goldenrod city right here. Now we're going to do this. I'm going to try for 20 times. I think 25 is what you actually need, but let's try 20 times. And see if I can get to the next area off of that. So you're not really going to get too much of these back from doing this. But you are going to get a fair amount of these. So let's boost the level up, BP up more. And then check Voyage. We need 1.5k. We got 1.5k. So off of 20, I was able to get to the next town. Now I'm going to do this again. But I'm going to go for more. Be sure not to use all of your diamonds because you do want to save some. And we're getting miracle seeds from this. We're getting fantasy stones from this. We got exclusive artifacts from this. And ship materials. So we're going to boost the ship materials. And then we can send it out on one last voyage. We've boosted it to 2.55, so we'll just send it off one more time. Reincarnation, you cannot, it unlocks at 65, but you cannot purchase the items to boost it until 75. So once you hit 75, you can start boosting the reincarnation, and that'll get you into the tournament. Alright, that's more trainer seeds. So we're going to go back to trainer. Boost it up a little bit more. Wings amount get you some stats, but really it's not that much unless you get a ton of those resources to boost it. So the next thing I want to mention is exclusive artifacts. So if you do the voyage and you get the exclusive artifacts, make sure you're matching the type with the type of Pokemon it is. So this is a light type Pokemon. We want a light type artifact. Did we get one? It says grass. This says light. So we got one. So we equip this, and this will give us light Pokemon equipped skill damage plus 7.5%, and then attack and HP 3% and 7.5%. Can you equip the other things? Yes, you can absolutely equip the other things if you want to equip another artifact. But try and match them up if you can. Now this isn't going to get you a ton of BP. It will get you BP, but not a ton. The only reason I'm mentioning this is because you want to enhance it. So now that we've got this, we want to go into here, and you should have these fantasy stones from doing the voyage and enhance it. Now we're 1.47, 1.55. So it's a bit of a boost. Make sure you're doing that for every Pokemon. Every time you do voyages, come back here and put a new artifact and upgrade it. So this one is a light type. I already used the light type. I have another light type which is not as good. If I were to equip, let's say this one right here for HP, I'm at 1.55. And I'm still at 1.55. Because it's a BP increase, yes, but it's not much of one. Now if we come down here and equip the right one, it did boost it. It's just not as noticeable because it's a lesser light exclusive. If you have exclusives that you don't need, you can sacrifice them. It won't get you much fantasy stones. What I recommend is to go to activate the icon and wait until you have like these are wanting 20 of them. These are wanting 16, 8, 6, 4, and 2. If you get 20 of these, you can activate this for a free 6% per upgrade. So save them rather than sacrificing them and recycling them to get fantasy stones. Now, the other things are 70 and above. So, for instance, your Ninja Stronghold, that's 70 and above. The Pikachu Courier. So, if you upgrade Pikachu Courier, that's 70 and above. If you go to do the wrist strap, that's 80 and above. And if you do sacrifice, that's 100 and above. But these are all ways to increase your BP. Alright, so the other things to mention, like I said, were the Ninja Stronghold. You want to increase your level, which you should already have these resources from buying the VIP packs. Alright, so increase here, you get flat stats and percent stats. Upgrade the level, upgrade the armor, upgrade the Froakie, and then upgrade the building. And that should help you out a fair amount on its own. So that's Ninja Stronghold. You just want to upgrade those few things. That should help you out. Pikachu Courier Service. You want to upgrade the Deliver Gear, which I can't show you right now because the event's not available, but you want to upgrade the Deliver Gear. And then, of course, you want to run this daily as it gets you resources for Guardian and other things. The wrist strap. So if we go into wrist strap, I purchased the package for unlimited resources of this, so I can automatically do 1,000 a day, and this gives you percent and flat stats as well. So that should help you out there. And if you've unlocked this, please go into the armor evolution in the wrist strap, because there's also this right here, attack percent, which does not roll any stats until you actually go into it. So as soon as you go into it, then it rolls and determines whether it's going to be 3%, 2.5%, 0%, whatever. So go into this for each Pokemon that you have. Wrist Trap, Armor Evolution, Refine, and so on and so forth. You just keep doing that for every Pokemon that you have so that it rolls the attack percent, and then you gain some benefit from that on its own without even having to put anything into it. Sacrifice is basically how it sounds. I don't have it unlocked on here, but it's basically as it sounds. You take a Pokemon and you sacrifice it to give the Pokemon that you're sacrificing to extra stats. You're going to be sacrificing your extra supers that you don't need. So those extra ones that you don't have any use for, you'll have a use at level 100. And if you do have any resources for here, this is worth at least boosting a little bit. So you will get a bit of a power increase. Not a ton, but it is a bit of a power increase, and these are just flat stats. And that pretty much covers everything there. So if you guys have any questions or want to add to it, what you think should be noticed by the community in order to increase your stats. And I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.